for the earlies.
Okay, this is NU60 November Uniform 6 Oscar, and my name is Joe, and I'm located in Minden, Nevada. So how you copy? Over.
Okay, in Minden, Nevada. Just give me a repeat on that call so I don't end up guessing. This is Skip, K6, little green light. So station in Minden, go ahead, please.
November Uniform 6 Lima.
No, it's Oscar.
That's what I thought I heard. NU6L. Okay, welcome aboard. You're actually quite strong. It's just a QS all over the place, so, you know. Phone signals vary as much as in Santa Monica. Where are you running? NU6L, K6L1.
Yeah, Joe.
N7 RCA, Minden, Nevada.
Name right.
Yeah, the N7 in Nevada. Go ahead.
What's the name and what radio are you running?
Yeah, N7 RCA, Minden, Nevada. Long time, no check-in.
Well, I'm glad to have you.
Yeah, Skip, do you hear that? N7 RCA in Nevada. Over.
Okay, NU6 Auto. NU6HCX, are you with us?
Yeah, we're standing by. Skip, go ahead.
Okay, the rest, and I'm sorry I didn't call you a little earlier, okay?
Yeah, we're ready anytime. Skip, ready to copy. Go ahead.
By the way, solid S9. Okay, besides myself, the first station I checked in was KD6VWS. Delta 6 Sierra, Ron. Followed by KT6IRZ Jeff Kino, that's kilowatt 6, India, Romeo, Zulu, Jeff. Followed by N6WHJ, Phil in La Mesa. N6 Whiskey, Hotel, Phil in La Mesa. And then next station, WA6LJR, Bill in Fresno Beach. Lily Alpha 6, Lima, Juliet Radio, that's Bill, B-I-L-L. All right, then followed next station, number 6, K6ZTA, K6 Zulu, Tango Alpha, and that's Ron in Woodland Hills, K6ZTA, followed by NY6L, November Yankee 6, Lima, and that's J in Hesperia, and behind it was NY6L. Then our first out-of-state station, K2LN2, near Kingman, Arizona, K2 Lima, Mike, Quebec. He said he was going to sign out. He's very nice. He asked him to stick around, so Bill or Paul, if you're still there, we'll give it another shot here in a little while. Okay? Following K2LN2 is KM6IYC, Larry. Kilowatt November 6, Yankee Charlie. That's Larry in the San Diego area. Then, following Larry is W6IRD, Wayne, and possibly K6IRD. Wayne and Sharon, then, in the city of Orange. And then after that, we have WJ6W, Dave from Tarzana. Whiskey Juliet 6 Whiskey, Dave, Tarzana. 6L. November Uniform 6, Lima. In Bermuda. I don't remember the name, and I apologize, but you're definitely there. NU6L. So that's that one. 6L, they are stepping from America, trying to come fairly early.
There was one other check-in.
Go ahead, other check-in.
So the other check-in was November 7th, Radio Corporation of America, 7 RCA.
Also AI6LY.
WA6 Juliet Kilowatt November.
Okay, Anita, Phil, I got in 7 RCA, of course, from Minden, Nevada, and there was another station checking in before WA6 JKN. Who was that? Go ahead.
AI6LY John, and also N4DLA Matthew.
Okay, give me John's call sign, please. Go ahead.
AI6LY, Alpha India 6, Lima, Yankee.
Okay, I think I got it. Anyone else want to check in before we start the next? Go ahead.
Did you get November 4, Delta Lima Alpha, also George, 4DLA Matthew?
We got N4DLA.
Yeah, we got N4DLA. Yeah, come now. Go ahead. Okay, if not, let's kick off. My God, it's 5 minutes after. Skip, it's your fault. I never admit to any fault in my life. I always find somebody else to shift the fault to. So tonight, you're the scapegoat. Anyhow, here's the AMI net. Meets every Wednesday night on this frequency, 3870 kilohertz. And it's 8 during the 7 p.m. during the winter months. Purpose of the net, of course, is to encourage, support all those operators out there who utilize and perfect, they really do perfect the use of AM transmitting equipment. And there are a lot of us that are very grateful for that. A lot of talent out there that gets into this system. Anyhow, we'll have 2 portions of that check-in. We'll call you the people that we have on the list here. Where you identify yourself, identify your equipment, and whatever else. But keep it a little bit brief, not too long. And then following that, we will have the round table where you can discuss anything at any length. But during the check-in, if you do have any specific needs for parts or equipment, or you have parts or equipment that you want to share with others, please let us know when you check in. And with that, let's do a tune-up right now, because we want to let the western part of the United States recognize that AM radio is alive and radioactive. So let's turn up those transmitters. Okay, very good, very nice. Tune up there, and Steve, by the way, that bodacious signal that you have in favor of the others that were tuning at the same time. As usual, the King of Long Beach. What? I think that's our new title, the King of Long Beach. Okay, and with that, let's start the next. We're a little bit late right now. So anyhow, Skip, K6LGL, go ahead, your turn.
Sorry, I didn't turn it over to you earlier. I missed the clock and looking at it. It's my phone. 6HCS, both for the cruise ones that were on my network. It's been in the air now for over 50 years. This is skipping Santa Monica K6LGL, and they want to welcome back the two stations of the University for quite a while. And then 7 hours for quite a few years. In the evenings, I forget WNAD that's in Milton Hills, Illinois, to complete the list. Okay, anyway, I'm still on my Benton Harbor suitcase, the light metal pieces of self-modulated aluminum and steel. The DS-100, and that's been solid state, so it runs a lot cooler and neutralized rebuilt performance. So it's been at least as stable and partial components free. The obligatory static hot microphone that's come on and audio modifications just. And so home grew dipole antenna, so that's been up at least a generation. It's never so live for another number of months. Anyway, my AMI number is 132.26. We'll see about the roundtable. And put a question mark and choose a roundtable. I'll try to be around. Okay, good luck with the notes, George. And it's getting darker, so it should not hurt. But the summer conditions have worked, my friend. W6HCS, K6, little green light.
Okay, Skip, very good. You know, you realize whether it's summer conditions or anything else, both these and that low group, nothing slows them down. It doesn't matter what. I mean, if this is the kind of people we need in New England this past week, with the floods, you know, with these type of characters and their abilities, they would all be flown in rafts with portable antennas and radio equipment blaring through. So that's the type of people we have. Anyhow, after we get up on the round table, just whether you like it or not. Anyhow, Ron, KD6DWS, go ahead, your turn.
Okay, thank you, KD6HCS, KD6DWS, Ron in Johnstown, and my number 1671, and everybody's great. Good deal so far, and this is great to watch Bobby Health passing with 798. Well, that's been a long time. So, the moon is green, version 1, 103 watts of carrier, and streaming with a Turner Plus 3 microphone, and listening on the M4125 with King Ultrasound. Got that switched out right here. And I'm going to be switching on the AC348J R42 helicopter speaker when I get done. So I can just listen to everybody on the quick helicopter speaker. And all that's going up to 4-gauge watt meter. Meter for 470 switching antenna center. That's called up to the inch-depth long wire up about 25 feet and a quarter-wave counter pole shoot. Go over swap in the round table, but I will be listening through. So with that, back to you there, George. WA6HCX. Oh, and I wanted to mention the Bob, WA8JID. He's talking about a 99-pound Navy receiver. I'm wondering if that's an RBD. I'd be interested in that. Anyway, so back to you, George. WA6HCX and UWA.
Well, very good, Ron, my God. Nice starting signal. And yeah, I'm trying to find JIB here. Work something out. Because they like people to share the equipment. Fantastic stuff. There's a long history behind it. And for some of us, it's very important. Okay, next up, KK6.RZ. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, very good, George. WA6HCX tonight AMI group. This is KK6IRZ, Jeff in Chino, California. Very good. I like that coming in there, George, and designating whose fault it is right off from the bat, as long as it's not yours. Of course, Skip, thanks for taking the earlies and all that type of things, and George, thanks for doing the net as always. You know, I used to have a policy with the crew that I had on the manufacturing floor. I had a hat that says, "It's my fault." And the person who made the first mistake of the day had to wear that hat for the rest of the day. So nobody wanted to wear the hat. And it actually produced a bit of a push in having quality work the first time, because nobody wanted to wear the hat for the whole day, because everything that happened after that, it was their fault. So in any case, I know there's a big group, so here we go. I have a homebrew microphone, which is going into a single tube homebrew preamp that is going into a modified ICOM 735, I guess 1983-ish era, that has been modified to operate hopefully half decent quality AM for what it is, and then a SB200 Heathkit amp behind it, giving me about 150 watts of carrier, but it should be getting filled out fairly decently. That goes up to a link-coupled balanced antenna tuner with open wire line and inverted V, 128 feet, up to about 32 feet right at the moment, with zigzagging open wire line back and forth between my house and the ham shack. So that's the setup. My AMI number is 1809. Don't have anything for sale. Don't looking for anything right at the moment. I'm going to try to listen all the way through. I think signals are definitely coming up here as I've been hearing and listening. So I look forward to listening through as much as possible. And good evening to everybody out there. Pretty big group. So I don't think I'll be here for the round table, but I will be listening through. So back over to you, George, and you got a great signal, of course, coming in here with the Collins rig. WA6HC Wednesday night AMI group. This is KK6IRZ.
Okay, Jeff, very good. And you brought something up that, by the way, nice signal, Jeff. But you brought something up in my memory. I spent 20 years in the military, and whenever I'm home, I was in charge of some of these organizations. And that was kind of my philosophy, that if things screwed up automatically, it's my fault. It's not anyone else's. If they had a cap for that, I would not wear it, of course. But, yeah, if it's screwed up, it's my fault. Great signal tonight. Great to hear you. And Yeah, listen through. What's up, Phil? 86WHK. Go on, Phil.
86. Down here in San Diego. November 6th, Whiskey Hotel Kilo. I don't have any funny stories like that, say, from down to business. AMI number 1661, running a Johnson Viking Ranger. Everyone reach Q110. L4B about 5 watts into a Johnson Matchbox. D104 mic. I'm watching the pattern on the 610 scope. About 235 feet of wire. And a kind of a diamond loop configuration. About a 45-degree angle to the ground. And I live on the side of a hill. There you go. And along with that, I'm going to turn it back to the net control. I don't know if I'll be here for the round table. I don't think so. I'm going to take the dog out and walk him. And I can't let him out without me being with him. Coyotes in the neighborhood. I don't know where they keep coming from, but they just keep coming. WA6 HCX. Back to you, sir. And 6WHK.
Okay, Phil. Obviously, you're calling to the animal, but then obviously you're a happy story. And mine. And the animal obviously loved it. Okay, next up, Bill, WA6L. By the way, what's happening in Pismo these days? You're not flooded. You don't have any hurricanes. There's been no wild crime sprees. So you must be bored these days. Go ahead. WA6LJR, are you there, Bill? Well,
Below 6 Italy, Charlie.
the microphone is on. I missed some letters here. 36 something A. Ron, if you recognize yourself, please come back.
Oh, you calling me? K6ZTA.
Yes, it must be. Go ahead.
Now, Bonnie said, go ahead.
Okay, alright, yeah. WA6HCX K6ZTA. And handle is Vaughn, Victor, Oscar, November. And we're located in Woodland Hills. My AMI number is 1757. And I'm running the Viking 2, Johnson Viking 2. About 100 watts of carrier, and we've got the SX96 receiver, and the antenna is an inverted V, and the microphone is a D104. Yeah, the required microphone, D104. Yeah, okay. Well, first of all, I wanted to say, I wish you luck with your battle with the squirrels there. God. Bob. Oh, jeez. I had a mental block there. Yeah, wish you luck with the squirrels and the apricots. And Skip, what's happened to the Globe King 400? I know someone else asked that question. When's that going to get resurrected? So maybe you can tell us there and when it comes around to the round table. Okay, we've got an ICO 753 we're trying to find a home for, and it comes with a D104 mic. And we've got no on the round table. And with that, George, back over to you. WA6HCX, K6ZTA.
Okay, Ron, very good. Nice hail coming through. And you have good wind. I think everybody heard. If they are interested, contact Ron. Next up, let's find out what's happening. Oh my God, the temperature. Must be something to talk about here. NY6L, go ahead.
Okay, very good there, George. WA6HCX, NY6L. Jay here at a warm 78 degrees here. I got up to about 90 degrees today, and it's supposed to be starting tomorrow triple digits with a peak on Sunday. So it's going to be like that for the next several days. So we're all batten down on the hatches here and trying to keep cool over here. All right, AMI number 1548. We're running the 80-40 meter Super Senior here. The D104 microphone with the K7DYY audio processor at the base of the microphone. National NC303 on the receive end. 3 kilowatt roller inductor to keep the VSWR nice and flat for the transmitter here. And we're doing about 908 or so, 921 watts peak going to the 80-40 meter dipole. Out in the clear in the backyard, about approximately 40 feet thereabouts. So band's a little noisy, but I am hearing pretty much everybody. Nothing to buy, sell, or swap. I'm going to save that for Claremont Swap Meet coming up this Saturday. And I guess put me in for the round table there, George. And best to you there, George and Miriam. And back to net control. NY6L, Jay here in Hesperia.
Okay, Jay, very, very nice signal from the high desert. And by the way, Fonseca, I've been tapping a little hot the last 2 nights, so I raise the glass to you when I take my sip. First sip. Only the first. After the second and third sips, I probably can't remember. So good listening, but for the first sip, you get my accolades. So, really appreciate it. Got you down for the round table. Next up, Bob, OTLMQ. Go ahead, Bob.
I think you've been phoned to LSQ.
Yeah, go ahead.
Paul, K2LMQ, George has turned it over to you. This is WA9JID.
Kilo 6 Italy Charlie, K6IC.
Are you copying, Skip?
Yes, and we also have the K6IC checking in.
Oh, I got Vic.
Okay, but they just called and not respond after you said it here.
Okay, let's move on then. Sharon, K6IRD. Go ahead, your turn, Sharon.
W6IRD.
I think you skipped Larry.
Oh, I think you're right. Excuse me. KM6IYC. Larry, go ahead. Your turn. Okay, I think it's coming back. The copy was very, very light. Very light here. Difficult copy. Anyhow, next up, Sharon, K6IRD. Go ahead, Sharon. Okay, go ahead, Wayne.
He turned it to you, Wayne.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Maybe I said earlier I wanted to keep getting on the phone. Anyway, you got it. I said, you have 635 for you. Whatever you want. Yeah, thank you. And let's see what I'll do. Let's see what else going on here. I'm trying to take the table here. I'll pick up the other day. And while the military might only have a pretty short, you know, get the 50 on the end of it. This stubby. And so I'm on a longer course. Put that on. Anyway, this is what's going on here. I hope everybody's doing okay tonight. I don't see too much activity on the dams at all. Anyway, they're up and down all over. We're running about fuel power, 900 something like that. That's about what I'm running low power. Anyway, that's what it's right there. Do what you can with it. Anyway, that's it. I don't know what else to say. Other than the fact that the band is Stinko. George, you sound okay. Very good. Pretty strong. Very most of the time. You could have played that time. What else? Everything is going away. Everything is good. That means we're doing anything to you. We're a big guy. I'm not here around.
Okay, Wayne, I got you down for the round table, so we'll check both of them. And next up, Dave, WJ6W. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, George, WA6HCX, WJ6W. Good evening to you and everybody on the frequency tonight. Kind of a rough night, but we're copying most people okay here in Tarzana, in hot Tarzana, where we got to, I think we saw 103 degrees on the thermometer today. But I think, as I said earlier, it's July, so that's kind of what we expect. But judging from our neighbors to the east in Phoenix, it's a rough summer. I guess they're really getting hit. So let's see. I want to say a big high for Brad, N7 RCA. It has been so long since we heard you, Brad. Great to hear. I'm looking forward to your transmission and hearing how things are going there up in Minden. So tonight we're running a super senior transmitter and listening on an ICOM receiver. AMI number is 1235. We'll just listen out, George. No roundtable tonight, but we'll be listening. So back to you, WA6HCX, WJ6W.
Okay, very good, Dave. It was a nice signal with the super senior there. And anyone else, let's call. Anyone else waiting to check in, please come now.
WB6ZBX.
Okay, Jeff, got you. Okay, next up then is Steve, KF6SYZ, the big voice of Long Beach. Go ahead, Steve.
All right, George. KF6SYD, the big voice of Long Beach, the only voice of Long Beach, I think. AMI 1708, CCA, AM 1000D transmitter, inverter 870 feet, AKG microphone, some Behringer processing stuff, and a weird limiter that seems to do a good job. it's 88. Yeah, 88 in the shack. This is the first. It's the first day it really seemed hot this summer, and we had a nice mild summer until now, and which I've enjoyed. But you know, if it's going to be hot for a few months or a couple of months, we'll get used to it. It happens every year. And let's see what's going on interesting here. Not a whole lot. Valerie's teaching dance this summer. The owner of the studio gave Valerie the hard classes to teach, and the owner's teaching the easy ones. So I guess that's going in the right direction, huh? And what else is exciting? I made a clean spot on my computer monitor accidentally. I think I've cleaned this monitor probably 5 years ago. And so I cleaned it right now. Got wet paper towel, you know, and dry. Boy, with the sharp clarity, the vibrant colors, I guess I should clean it more often. But I just never thought about it. Anyhow, good net tonight, the band. Well, it's not that great, but I'm not having to use KFS to hear anyone so far. And thank you, George, for running the net. You're doing a great job, sounding good here in Long Beach. And one little correction, after me it's Bob, you know, WA9JIB, but after Bob is November Uniform 6 Oscar. And Skip couldn't hear good. He thought it was the NU6L Lima, but no. It's NU6O, and that's Joe. So, hi Joe, welcome to the group. And no round table tonight. Grandchildren will be showing up, and I'll spend a little time with them. Should be arriving shortly. Grandsons. Get them every week now. That's kind of cool. So, back over to you, George. WA6HCX hosting KF6SYD.
Okay, Steve, very good. Have fun with the grandkids there. I know what that's like. But at this time of the year. And yeah, we have, in the studio, we have 86 degrees tonight. So I think ours was only about 90 or so today. But yeah, tomorrow and through the weekend, we should be hit with like everybody else, with the 3 digits. And okay, next up, W9JIB. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay, George. WA6HCX group. It's WA9JIB. Best little radio station in Montgomery County, Kansas. My battery-powered clock and thermometer sitting atop my receiver is 85.5. Probably not quite that warm here, but anyway, so the rig is the AM station, as usual, B104, Johnson Viking Valiant version 1. Dipole inverted lead at 35 feet. Receiver, thermometer is 8 Okay, note to Ron, KB6BWS. This receiver is a Scott SLR-S, Sierra Lima Romeo-Foxtrot. I looked it up, it weighs about 99 pounds. Has a very low frequency band and was designed for naval use and very low radiation from the oscillator, I guess. Very well shielded. And other ships would not have picked it up. So the radio belongs to the boyfriend of a neighbor here. He lives in Lancaster. So the radio is in Lancaster. And it's freebie as far as I know. I'd love to see you wind up with it. So I know you don't drive, so I don't know how you'll get it. I don't want it here at my house for 6 months. But anyway, if interested, probably I need to put you in touch with the owner. Now, let me take a break, Ron, and see if you're copying all this and how I can reach you. My email address is good@qrz.com. So Ron, please acknowledge KB6BWS and turn it back to WA9JIB.
Okay, Bob. WA9JIB, KB6BWS. Yeah, if you want to give me a call and It'll probably be for a friend of mine, Mike James 622U. Yeah, I thought it would be an RBB receiver made by RCA, but that's Scott. That's fantastic too. So if you want to give me the gentleman's call sign, go ahead.
Well, he does not have a call sign. He's not a ham. I guess he inherited it from a family member. He has. Last time he used it 30 years ago, he said it worked. But I don't have his email address handy. Can be just. Let me give you my phone number. Please jot this down. This is my cell phone. 818-641.
Yeah, QSL. Thank you, Bob. Okay, back to you, George. 86 VW.
Well, let me finish up my transmission here. Okay, I'll expect a call from you, Ron. If this radio hit home, that would be great. I don't want to see it go in the landfill. And nobody claims that he was going to harvest the seeds for me and then put it in the landfill. So, I mean, I'd love to have it, but I have absolutely no place for it. I need another 99-pound radio. So, anyway, okay, so, no MI number for me. Wayne, yes, I acknowledge you've got the knob for me for my national. Just a conduit, Bill Mike's party, which is like the first weekend in September. No need to spare postage, it's not urgent. But if you're going to Mike's in Santa Barbara, I'm pretty sure I'll be there too. I'm also looking for a couple things. Miniature 9-pin tube, a 6 Alpha Zulu 8. 6 Alpha Zulu 8. Use one or two of them if anybody's got any of those. That's a 9-pin mini. And for my R100 receiver, which I'm going to restore, I need a couple of tube sockets, 9-pin mini tube sockets that fit into a printed circuit board. So they have the little cylindrical things that fit into the circuit board. And they have to have the center pin with the ground lug on it. And I think that bends up and holds the shield on too. So looking for a couple of those and a couple of 6 Alpha Zulu 8 9-pin mini tubes. Okay, I'll hang on the round table for a cycle or two, George. And now back to you. WA68CX, W89JID.
Okay, Bob, Ron. And Bob, I'll look and see if in my supply I have a 6A Zulu 8. If I do, we'll send one off to you. Okay, and next up, Joe, NU60 Oscar. Go ahead, Joe. NU6 Oscar. Joe, are you there? Well, apparently not. Oh my God. Here's a great one. It's been a while. Brad. N7 RCA. The King of Minden. I think I received, or the one or the other. N7 RCA. Go ahead, Brad. N7 RCA. Brad, are you there?
Yeah, N7 RCA, you're next, and 4DLA.
Well, apparently Brad hasn't hung around there. Okay, next up, John. AI 6LY. Go ahead, John.
NWA 68CX to the group. AI 6LY, John, in warm, sunny Scotts Valley. We got up in the mid-80s this afternoon. Not too bad. Before the net, I was watching the video on the Wolferton, UK transmit facility. John, N9AMI was nice enough to send the link around with that. If you've ever wondered what a plug-in coil looks like for a 250 kilowatt carrier AM transmitter. That's where you'll find it. And modulation transformer. It's as big as a trailer. It's a real hoot. Anyway, very interesting. You'll find it in your email. John sent it around. Anyway, AMI number 1773. The Godset Commander 2 Exciter. And my amp, which is doing 250 watts of carrier. And a SX32 on the receive side. No swap, no round table. And thanks for doing the net, George. You sound great. A few of the other signals sound pretty good tonight. Conditions a little rough, but not too bad. WA68CX, the group, AI6LY. Good evening.
Oh, John, what a great signal. Great signal tonight, coming so quiet in there. Okay, next up, 36JKN. Oh, my God. Wonderful part of the country. Go ahead.
George, Kevin sent me a text that he had to check out.
Okay. Got him checked out here. Next up, I have 84 DLA. Matthew, are you out there?
Okay, thank you. WA6HCX at the West Coast AMI. This is Matthew, N4DLA, in Orinda, California, about 15 miles east of San Francisco. Transmitting with a nice T150A, screen modulated, crystal control, running about 75 watts carrier, Turner 454H desk microphone, straight feeding a 75-meter full-size coaxial dipole, sloping down from 60 feet, receiving with a Lafayette HA800B receiver with its matching HE48C speaker. No on the swap, no on the round table. Also wanted to relay in Kilo 6 India Charlie. I don't know if you got it or not. Thanks AF6LY for the relay to Skip, K6LGL for doing the earlies. And just, Bob, good luck with your night restoration. We have talked on the telephone about that, and I'm working on my night R100A as a slipping tuning dial to get some oil into it. Today I made a shelf for it so it can sit below the night transmitter here in the shack. So there's a night on the spare table, so it's 2 nights, and then I want to move a coax switch so I can switch between the Lafayette receiver and the night receiver. And use the same Dow key relay. So thanks again, and good signals tonight for a change. The static level went down. I heard K6 LNQ, I think is his call there at Kingman. The loudest I've ever heard him. And I heard somebody else remarking as it was WNIGID saying how loud he was. I've never heard him that loud, even in the wintertime. Never this loud. So something's going on. And Big Aurora is supposed to be tomorrow. Maybe there'll be some 50.4 AM action. Skip anyway. Propagation. So try to definitely be around for that. I've done, especially for 2-meter. I've done a 2-meter skip from Foreland about 41 years ago. I was in the department in New Jersey, Winsville, Alabama Police Department, on my DHS police scanner over the Youngstown Police Department. I immediately campus hand shack. So I put on the KLR Multi 2700. Get on a 2-meter sideband, and there's some fireworks going on right there. So, thanks again. Back to you, WA6HCX from N4DLA Orinda.
Okay, very good, Matthew. 2.5 got all of that. Not terribly strong, but got all of that. Okay, next up, Vic. All from out there, really now. It's where all the UFOs land. They get together, sort of like the motorcycle club, but out in that area there, it's a gathering spot for the UFOs, so you can bring us up to date on what's been happening there. Since K6IC, go ahead, Vic.
Okay, George and the net, pardon my voice, WA6HCX and the AMI net K6IC. Vic in the center of nowhere, AMI number 1309. Super Senior Flat Top Dipole D104, no swap, no round table. The UFOs have conventions and they stack up. They're kind of in a pattern like you see over LAX at night. So when they have conventions every 3 months, they line up out here, George. So it's a sight to see. So thanks for running the net, George. Great signal. And so let's see, not a whole lot more to report, George. It's been warm but not too hot. About 87 today. So it's going to get hotter though. 7-3. I'm going to listen out. And thanks, Skip, for doing the earlies. It's real tough to get on the early list because conditions are not real good that early. 7-3, gonna listen out. Thanks again. Pardon the voice once again. WA6HCX and AMI net K6IC. Horse from yelling at UFOs.
That the voice, when you're out there and you're in the vicinity of those conventions of UFOs, I know it makes strange noises when they all get together. It's not quite as loud as the minor Harley Davidson motorcycle gangs get together, but it's a different sound. It's a different sound. And I know it can affect people's voices if they're too close. My God, my voice is being affected by it as well. They're here. My God, they're here. They're over San Ynez at the moment. Anyhow, by the way, very, very strong signal from out there in the vicinity of Livermore. Very strong signal tonight, so great to hear you. Okay, next up, Jeff, WB6ZDX. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, good evening, George. WA6HCX and the net, WB6ZDX. This is Jeff, located in the wilds southeast of Fresno. Tonight we are up at the house on the Collins 30K4 transmitter, which is circa about 1950 or so, with a 312 B1 exciter, a 75A4 receiver, and a fan V up about 55 feet. Just wanted to drop in here to say good evening to everyone, so we will listen out here. Back to you, George. WA6HCX, WB6ZDX.
As usual, Jeff, a pounding signal coming through. Impressive. I'm watching it on the scope, and my God, you overwhelm the screen here. Okay, let's call for any additional stations that may have been patiently waiting by. Come now, WA6HCX. Nothing. Let's close the net. It will be maybe 59, just about that, on Wednesday night, which is July 12th. And open up the roundtable. And we'll start out with Skip, P6LGL. And then just I have 4 here. I have NY6LJ. I have W6IRD. And Bob, W9JID. So Skip, go ahead and start off.